Reserves. The chair recognizes the gentleman from Missouri.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This time, I would yield 2 minutes to the chairman of the Committee on Highways and Transit, the gentleman from Arkansas, Mr. Crawford.
The gentleman's recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The pandemic is over. At least that's what we were told by President Biden several months ago in a September interview. And yet here we are almost 5 months later, and the White House has failed to roll back the emergency declaration. In fact, it wasn't until House Republicans scheduled a vote to do just that, to terminate that declaration, that President Biden announced that he would actually end it on May 11th. What he really did was announce that he was giving our friends on the other side of the aisle a little bit of political cover to vote no on this bill. Instead, they'd rather continue to watch the American economy suffer for an additional 3 months while we continue this unnecessary declaration of an emergency. I'm glad President Biden has followed House Republicans' lead on this, but why wait months? We can vote to end it right now. Today, we've already let this measure drag on for nearly 3 years, signifying an egregious abuse of presidential powers. These emergency powers have been used to harm our economy and exacerbate our supply chain problems, and the president is content to allow that to continue for another 3 months. Our supply chain doesn't need this to continue anymore. It needs to end now. It's time for us to stop living in the past. Americans are ready to move forward. They're tired of hearing mixed messages that the pandemic is over, but still seeing all the consequences of these emergency declarations and implementing COVID regulations. Let's finally deliver on this promise that the end isn't near. It's right here, right now. I urge my colleagues to support the underlying resolution. I yield back the balance of my time.